Thanks for staying with us and welcome to Mission. Mission is supported by Star Ghana Foundation with thanks to FCDO. Residents of Kafaba in the East Gonja municipality of the Savannah region have been seeking health care in a teacher's accommodation facility for nearly 2 years. A CHPS compound, which was shut down for repair works, remains under lock and key despite completion of renovation. The poor road network linking Kafaba to the municipal hospital in Salaga is also making an already bad situation worse. My colleague Komlado has just returned from the area.
It's been raining for barely an hour here at Kafaba, yet the impact is already visible. This building, supposed to be an old teacher's accommodation, has been serving as the health facility for at least 2 years. It is not in the best shape. Leaking roofs, drenched beds, and even worse, power challenges.
I will take you shortly to see the other places. So when you walk just a few meters, you'll arrive here, which is the labor room stroke detention facility. So in here you have the 3 beds, and so that's the kind of congestion that you would have here when there are more than 2 patients who are here at the time. Then I'll show you also in a short time the cold room where they keep their vaccines, which is here. It has a refrigerator, and this is where they keep their vaccines.
Zakaria Asibi has witnessed what receiving healthcare here looks and feels like.
There's no space to treat patients in this facility.
Few meters from here stands the CHPS compound, which remains shut despite completion of renovation works by the Northern Development Authority and the former Member of Parliament for Salaga South. The shifting timelines for reopening the facilities giving Assembly Member for the Kafaba No. 2 electoral area, Yusuf Mutala, sleepless nights.
It lay with them to come and commission it for the nurses to come. They said that after this done, they will come and commission it.
Yusuf Mutala recalls 2 residents have died in the last 2 years.
They referred them from here to the municipal hospital. And because the road is no more trouble, they were put inside the motorking. The motorking gets spoiled on the road. And before they take them to another motorking, before they reach the municipal hospital, the condition becomes worse and they lost their life.
Despite reshaping of a stretch in May 2022 by current MP Zuwaira Ibrahima, it remains a nightmare. Even with our vehicle, it was a torturous 2-hour journey. You can imagine how these tricycles transporting patients cope. In February this year, the MP sought answers on the matter from the Minister of Health, Kweku Ajiman-Menu.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask the Minister for Health when the Kafaba Health Center will be completed and made operational.
The Minister was informed that the Kafaba Health Center was funded by the Northern Development Authority. The project is currently at roofing stage and efforts are being made to complete it. Mr. Speaker, I will urge the Northern Regional Director of Health Services to follow up with the Northern Development Authority towards its completion.
It's been more than 7 months since then. The facility remains locked up.
I'm not happy with the pace of work. That project shouldn't have lasted more than 6 months. But today you've deprived the people of Kafova 3 years now. They don't have a health facility. And until May, June this year, when I took it again upon myself to re-gravel the road from Salaga to, it was a terrible road. At the back of that decision was looking at women who would be seeking health care. I was imagining carrying women in, I'm sure you saw the motor care, they call it. And so I took it upon myself to regrade and reshape to just make it more trouble. I'm going to the constituency this weekend, and I intend to go there and speak with the contractor, get a sense of what is going on so that I can take it to the next step.
This assurance by the East Gonja Municipal Health Director Zakaria Kasim should come to residents of Kafaba as good news.
It's like the contract was awarded straight from somewhere. It didn't pass through the assembly. So it was very difficult for the assembly to commit funds in completing it. And just last week, Wednesday, the former MP called me that I should contact the MCE for them to hand over the structure. Hopefully, Monday or Tuesday, if the MCE is available, they will hand over the structure for us to start to use it.
But since our interview with Zakaria Kasim on Sunday, October 16, 2022, the facility remains shut. Our eyes and ears remain in Kafaba until authorities do the needful, because scaling up primary healthcare interventions across low and lower income countries could save 60 million lives, including women and girls of Kafaba, according to the World Health Organization.
The health situation in Kafaba is reported by Komladum. That's where we wrap up on Mission tonight. Mission is supported by Star Ghana Foundation with thanks to FCDO.